Hi guys. I have something weird going on here with my photographs behind the house, and I thought I'd share it. And I almost didn't because I know somebody's going to be like, oh, it's just a bug. And some of the things people come up with for explanations are far more ridiculous than just saying, I don't know, or maybe that is supernatural. And so I have some photos to show you here. And if you haven't been following along, I audio record active Sasquatch areas. And behind my house is one of them now. And I don't do much behind the house because I don't want to encourage them to come here. But I have this little setup here, and I don't go out to any of these sites, even when it's close to dark, because almost every time they're there as soon as I walk away, if not before. And I'm not. Behind the house, I don't mind if it's kind of getting a little dark. But the point is, I didn't take the hood off of the lens of the camera, and it's kind of dark, so it made this shadow. And that's normal. And this is actually a trail camera hidden in a box. I don't normally put food behind the house, but I was, you try to lure them to look into the box, supposedly. But I set this up and I took a before photo. And I realized I forgot to put the recorder down. I somehow broke the branch that the sleigh was hanging on, so I had to move it. And I realized, well, I need to make another before photo. So I took this second photo, and this big mystery shadow shows up. Now, I double checked. There was no way a branch was hanging down or a leaf. And I tried for several days in different ways to see if I could recreate it somehow. And I discovered if I stick my finger way up in front of the flash and out a ways, I can make a shadow. And if I put it any closer, it just makes the photo darker. But I can't accidentally do that. It's quite a stretch. And that hand's busy focusing the photo. And of course, the other hand's busy taking the photo. And also, you can tell this is tapered like a finger. And this one, that's not a finger. It's very kind of bulbous at the end like that. And a few days later, I took these three photos, all within a few seconds. I've been taking extra photos in case I catch something else on there. So this one's normal. It's got that, again, my bad, I didn't take the hood off the lens of the camera. I still don't know really well to use this camera. It's a Nikon, it has a long lens on it. But I took these other ones within a few seconds. So you got this normal from the lens, but there's this extra shadow here, here, and then this big one again. And I also took this one. There's my mouse is bouncing around for some reason here. So that's normal. That's from the lens, the hood on the lens. But there's an extra shadow here. And I cannot think any reason those shadows should be there. I love photography, and I've taken thousands of photos in my life, and I've never had something like that happen. But I do have strange things happen by these recorders. I've had spirit voices in two or three, I believe three locations. One of them I couldn't quite tell what it was. At least two locations. And I caught orbs in a photo. One of them was a big white orb that was radiating light or energy. Definitely not dust on the lens or water on the lens, dust floating, whatever. All those explanations, which I know dust can make an orb, can make it something look like an orb, but this was not. This was not that. Anyway, getting off on another rabbit trail there. So I don't know. I cannot figure out what these are. Look at the shape of that. So weird. Not my finger. Not a branch. It's not a bug. If you can think of some reasonable explanation, let me know. And I can't think anything else to say about that. So, thanks for watching my video.